Okay, let's look at the chart. The nodes just went into Pisces and Virgo yesterday. The rituals of tradition. Alright, so let's talk about Aries Libra for a moment. That was the past year and a half, roughly speaking. Coming into a sense of self as the wound, knowing the reasons, seeing them in the world, what has happened to us over the past year and a half. What had been happening to us all along, but we had not known. Finding the patterns within ourselves, the strengths as the weakness. Understanding a sense of self that is beyond what we thought we were. Beginning to realize we are not the experience. It holds us, it is a medium to bring spirit into relation. Finding the purity of the self so you don't have to worry about the shadows of the others. Realizing we've burned others, we've been burned, it happens. It's ignorance guiding. Okay, so bring in that sense of self, all this stuff, the raw wounds, the awareness. Can you hold fire for what could be rather than what is? It's not easy to do. Especially given all the illusions and the delusions of the programming. You know, the complete expression of Pisces is here now at the anoretics of the Aquarian degree if you look at the Plutonic cycles. And yeah, those are just values. What you're doing is your intuitive psyche has a language for form. So we have a sense of self we're bringing into this dream. It's changing. Disillusionment of forms, structures, beliefs. Saturn's being reborn here. Saturn is us. Father time, form time in motion, objectified for reasons, cults, cultures, medium for spirit to rise into tension, beautiful, tragic comedy at times, and much more than that. We can only see our limitations. So how do you be open to your limitations without being burned by echoes of the past? What starts in here, if something feels right, it's right. Go with it. If it doesn't, then don't. You don't need reasons why. Other people need them. If you're moving with self-respect, cultivating your own dignity in the spirit to bring something into this world, then you lead by example. And if others can't understand the language, they're still learning their own, because they can only see what depths they're willing to admit or see within themselves. And we don't need to heal everyone. We need to live by example. If they heal through that, they do. If they don't, they find another way. That's what we bring into this nodal shift. If you so choose to believe in anything, it's a good idea to feel into. So we got Neptune 27 degrees. Now, energetically, it's a balsamic phase. You're bringing yourself into the future of a spiritual transformation. Time is life lived, and we become it. We're in relation, so choose what's in alignment with your growth, your pioneering spirit. The ghosts of the past will always hold you. You bring them forward, and slowly they release. That's how everything works. As the growth catalyzes, the spirit rises. So catalyze it within yourself. Embrace your Saturn. What could you actually put your spirit into form for? What work is worth a life? What relations are? This is part of a self-honoring of your Venus as well. She's coming into a balsamic phase conjunction with Saturn. Now, if you look at this statically, what is this moment telling us about the future? Look to Neptune in the North Node. Okay, that's a new phase conjunction of a sense of destiny. So you can imagine the stories, the narratives, the myths of this world are ratcheted up. Coalescence of prophecies. Children of the illusions learning in this process. Okay, there's a lot of people in this energy. We all are, in a way. We might not be consensusly bound, but we're in something here. So with Saturn and Venus in Pisces, with Neptune in the North Node, it's a very... what dream is worth your life? That's where you'll find real spirit for living. Otherwise, you're going to be getting pulled into this coalescence of psyche. It's a cataclysm of psyche, as all the structures and things are broken to show what intention can be. If you will it, so put yours into action. Carry the spark and ignite the void. What burns pure will burn. Lean into your Leo energies. Honor the self and bring that forward into existence. Be confident in your ignorance because you're pure in your intention. Do not overextend or overreach. Allow life to come to you. Just live it the way you live it. If you can fall into that, then you're transforming Saturnian, Venusian, Neptunian, destined energies for your spiritual evolution. If you wanted to look at dreams and things as goals-oriented, falling forward, destined type of endeavors. And with the North Node of Neptune in Leo, 11 to 13 degrees, that's a good investment. right now, right here in these times. So over the course of this next year and a half, we will have opportunities to bring that spirit into form. The world will be worlding as never before. So being set in your own core here, settled within yourself, you will not sacrifice to the tyrant, victim, martyr, savior complexes, which will be shattering. Grip, release, grip, release. We've been seeing it already the past few years. We're being conditioned. But it is also just a natural cycle, so people just pick up on it. They're following their spirit, what it's guiding them to do, and they're willing to form unconscious psyche growing through us. Some are aware, some aren't. So you got to be the awareness of the self, individuate into something other than the main chorus. This cosmos is for all. And that's what we can embrace in these times. So good luck, and thanks for watching, listening, and being.